everybody, I've got an absolutely beautiful 61 Impala here. It's immaculate, the colors are striking, I love the silver and red. Interior, exterior is just top notch. I've got Ron here. Ron, how are you today?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good, so this is absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
Why don't you come stand over here in front of your beautiful car. It's amazing, a lot of chrome, which I love. But first off, let's start off with why the 61 Impala and where did you get it from?
Well, I had wanted one for a long time. My very first car was a 67 Impala, and so I've always liked it. And I looked for a long time. They were pretty hard to come by.
Why the 67 Impala? Why is that your favorite?
61 is my favorite, but 67 was my first car.
Okay, that makes sense.
I liked it too, but anyway, I liked the 61, the bubble top, and just always wanted one. And my son and I built a 1950 Chevy truck before we did this one.
Nice.
For him when he turned 16. And in the meantime, I was looking for a 61, and I finally found one. It wasn't in very good shape, but I bought it, brought it home. And
so obviously it didn't look like this when you bought it.
Oh no, it was pretty rough.
What's rough? What did it look like?
Oh, it was rusted out in the quarters. It was rusted out in the fenders. All the rockers were rusted. Had a dent in the hood.
Yep.
Had a dent in the top of the car.
You had your work cut out for you.
I had a lot of work, yeah. You can't buy very many parts for this car, so.
Well, Leanne was just telling me that it took you 5.5 years.
5.5 years.
5.5 years.
Yes.
And you did everything yourself?
Pretty much, except
All
for
right.
the paint, yes.
Except for the paint, that's understandable. Well, Ron, why don't you walk us through it? Exactly what have you done to the 61 Impala to make it look like this? Full frame of restoration, of course.
Yes, I've had to replace the rockers, had to fix the quarters, fix these parts and fenders here. Like I said, I had this was caved in on the top of the car. I had to refix all that, and just lots of love.
There is a lot of love here, Ron. But the thing is, this is done so well.
Thank you.
What do you do? Do you usually do cars?
No, I was a house builder, and then in '99 I started a door shop in Carl Junction, Missouri.
Okay.
And we built doors, and we built this car and the truck in the back of that shop.
From building doors, you've come to building this.
I'm not a car guy, but it's something I just always wanted to do, and so I just did it.
Well, you did very well.
Well, thank you very much.
Before we get to under the hood, tell me about the interiors.
A guy in Columbus, Kansas by the name of Oz's Upholstery did the interior for me and just did a wonderful job. And it's all leather, and the seats are out of a 63 Impala.
Okay.
And the console is actually a new old stock 62 SS console, which I found.
New old stock, what do you mean by that?
Well, it would have been something you could have bought from a dealer as a replacement part.
Okay.
And I was able to find one. It was in very good shape. But the chrome, when you lift that up, it's got a chrome back to that where you can put cups. And I had to get that re-chromed. And then I wrapped it in leather so it would match everything, in the car.
Wow, it does look very nice. And is that a fire extinguisher?
It is.
I think
yes.
That's the most fanciest fire extinguisher I've seen today. I'm actually going to go around and show you guys up close.
Great.
Because there must be a reason why we've got a fire extinguisher sitting right next to you.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about that engine in just a minute. But I want to show you guys this fire extinguisher. I mean, it's cute. It's absolutely cute. But the fact it's chrome just really goes with the car. Ron, do you mind if I step over?
Sure.
Look at that. Wow. Wow, this is just stunning. In 61, did they also have bucket seats?
Well, I've never seen one in 61, and I have the original bench seat. But I was talking to a guy in Springfield from Cars Inc. out of California, and he told me that 61s actually did have bucket seats, but they're so rare they've never been able to find one to make a pattern on it. And they make upholstery kits for Impalas. But anyway, these are out of a 63.
What about the body line of the car? I know you worked on the roof, but have you done anything else to the lines?
Well, to try to, improve the gaps on all I really worked hard on all the gaps that they're just as close as we can make them. You just gotta start with one panel and just
And
keep
then just
working.
go and make sure that it's smooth.
Correct.
And...
It's a lot of work.
All right, well, let's come and have a look at the block here. All right, what have you got?
This is a 350 Chevrolet small block, and it was actually a crate motor, and I had a friend of mine that's a machinist go through it, make sure everything was good. It's got all roller parts inside of it. It's got a big cam. It makes about 450 horsepower.
Nice.
And then I chrome as much as I could on it. Because I like chrome. I like the original look per se, but with a little modern flair.
Especially when it's sitting under the lights like this.
Yes, But it runs good, sounds good, and it's fun to drive.
And how are you liking the show? Now, this is my first time here at the Darryl Starbutt's 59th Annual Rod and Custom Car Show.
Right.
They're always long titles.
Right.
Are you here from Tulsa?
I'm here from Joplin, Missouri.
Okay.
And we've been coming for 4 or 5 years, but we've never brought a vehicle.
Okay.
So this is the first time for us, but it's been a lot of fun.
So you've been spectators, but now you're part of the show.
That's right.
Well, you know what? You showed up in style and you showed up with a bang,
Well,
to
thank
say
you
the
very
least.
much.
It's absolutely brilliant, and thank you. I love it. Thank you for sharing it with me. Thanks,
Glad you
Ron.
enjoy it.
I wanted to give you guys a bit of a walkthrough so you know what it's like at these car events. And if you haven't been here to Tulsa, then here it is from my footsteps to your screen, okay? Are you guys just having the best seats in the house to keep looking at these beautiful beauties in front of you?
Yeah.
Or who does it belong to?
This one here's mine.
Okay, well, I'm Rana.
Rana?
Yep.
Hi, Rana.
What's your name?
Larry Dutcher.
Larry, nice to meet you.
Nice.
Do you want to come and tell us about the car?
Sure.
It's absolutely amazing. I have to ask. I love the
Where'd you
color.
want it?
I absolutely love the color. I thought maybe Harley Davidson orange.
It's Tangelo, candy apple Tangelo with a white base.
Wow, that's what's giving that shine through as well. Okay, do you mind if I step in?
No, go ahead.
All right, so tell us, what have you got here?
It's a 1951 Mercury chop top, DeSoto front end, Packard rear end, Buick headlights, a lot of custom work.
A lot of custom work. That's why it's looking the way it is today.
Yes.
I mean, I love the front end here. I absolutely love it. It looks almost like teeth.
And that's what everybody did when they put this in. They call this a tooth grill.
They call it a tooth grill.
Uh-huh.
I learn something new every car show. Okay, and you've got Buick headlights here.
Uh-huh.
Love the pinstriping you've got going on.
Did you notice the pinstriping?
Of course I did. And these colors, the green and the white, just go so well with the Tangelo you've got. Look at this, everybody. Now, did you do this yourself?
I did about half of the work myself.
Okay.
The car had been started. Tommy Stedman started doing all the custom work on it. And then took it to a friend of mine in Oklahoma City, Reno Rod and Custom, Johnny Overbay.
Yep.
And he did a lot of work for me. And then the interior was done by a gentleman in Guthrie, Oklahoma. grid.
Nice. You've got to remember all these names,
Yeah.
don't you? Imagine if you get it wrong. I get names wrong all the time. Why the 51 Merc for you?
The 51 Merc has always been the car to customize.
Okay, why
And
is that?
the guys, that's just what they started customizing, you know, with back in the 50s and all was the Mercury, and they're just beautiful cars with their lines and how they look chopped.
Because that is the original lines of the car. That I know
Yes,
with the
yes.
Mercs. Like that's just, and they were very different
Yes.
when they came out. And when did you come across this? How long have you had it for?
I bought the car back in 17. We got it finished in 19. And then,
It only took you 2 years.
yes,
What was the condition you got it in?
it was real good. I mean, it wasn't perfect, but it
Okay.
was real good. It was on its way.
It wasn't junk.
It wasn't
rusted
a junk.
in the yard. Okay, all right. Well, that explains it to you.
Yes.
Let's have a look at the interiors.
Okay.
Do you want to go on that
Yeah.
side and tell me? Wow, look at that. I don't even know how to open this door.
Do you want to come around to this side?
I'll come around the other side. Look at these lines here, everybody. Look at that. It's absolutely smooth. It's been done so well. Obviously 51 Merc back in the day would have had handles on the outside.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. The dash is actually a 59 Impala.
Nice. And that pinstriping is continued all the way up from the dash down here to under the console as well. Look at that. I love these fine details, everybody. I absolutely love the fine details. Personalizes the car. If the customization is not enough, it's the small touches that personalize it. This has been done so well. Love the seats. They would have had bench seats back in 51.
Yes. The interior's a 64 Thunderbird. The seats and the console lid.
I love the armrests. It's
We
there
don't
and
know
the
what
back.
they came off of. We just sort of found them.
They look good. Excuse me. That's an interesting rear window.
That's actually a 49 in Mercury back window.
Okay.
And then we added on from about right here back is all added on. And
That's why
a
it's looking longer as well.
Yes.
Yep.
And that's a 56 Packer.
Wow.
And it's Packer taillights and a Packer Continental kit.
Beautiful. Wow, it's absolutely brilliant. And what class are you in today?
I'm in the Legends.
Okay.
It's just a bunch of cars that is sort of
Legendary.
over the top, legendary,
Yep.
and we're invited to come. And so that's what all these cars right here are legend cars.
Legend cars. It is, isn't it? But that's the thing with these car things. They keep you young, they keep you going,
Yes.
and the passion just stays alive. Absolutely love it. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Have
much.
a great day.
I will. Now I did show you these cars, but I did not show you these ones at the side here. So let's have a look here. I just want to go through and see if I've missed a row of amazing cars. And everybody, don't forget, if you're enjoying this and you want to see me at the shows, be sure to subscribe. And not only subscribe, turn on your notifications, because if they're not on, then you are not going to be notified when I put out a new video. So make sure you put those on. Now, the other one I wanted to do is I get an interview with this very, very cool looking. I'm going to let you guys see first before I tell you what it is. Now this may look like an ordinary sedan, and then you got to keep looking and you're like, wait, what's going on here? Very sleek. That is pretty neat, whoever made that. That is very cool. Did you make the man?
No, I bought him, but yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we like him.
Is it supposed to be you?
No, he's a lot better looking than I am.
Oh, I love it. Never seen it before. It's brilliant. I've never seen it before. Very nice.
You what, ma'am?
I've never seen that before. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Very
Never seen
cool.
it. This is original. 1967 Chevelle. It's original color. I painted it back. I put it back original, like it came from the factory.
Very nice.
If you went and bought a new 67 Chevelle Chevrolet, that's what it would look like.
That's what it would look like. And how long did it take you?
Oh, off and on, 10 years.
10 years? Wow. And why the 67 for you? Why the 67 Chevelle for you?
I bought a new car in 1968, new Pontiac GTO, and my friends had Chevelles. I've always liked Chevelles. I bought it and fixed it up.
You've done this so well because it just looks like a brand new car. I'm going to go inside and have a look.
Sure.
67 restored absolutely back to the way it would have come out from the factory. From the leather seats. It's beautiful. Is that a cassette player?
Yeah, 8-track.
You put an 8-track cassette player as well.
No, just 8-track. 8-track.
8-track, okay.
Three Dog Night.
Wow, you did it so well. You've taken it absolutely back to its original condition. And what about the engine?
It's not original. It's close. It looks.
What is it?
427.
And what was it in 67?
396.
Okay, well that's good.
Bigger
then.
and everything.
You've done well. Well, I appreciate that, sir. I'm Rana.
Yeah.
What was your name?
Gerald Floyd.
Gerald. Nice to meet you.
Like Pretty Boy Floyd.
Pretty Boy Floyd?
Yeah.
Why do they call you Pretty Boy Floyd?
They don't. Here's what. Judy, show her what the car
Well,
looks
I
like.
can't find, I can't find it. I'm stuck.
Why is Gerald called Pretty Boy Floyd?
Because our last name is Floyd.
Okay, that makes sense.
He's not that pretty.
Oh. This is what it looked like before we started.
All right, I'm gonna zoom this in and hopefully you guys can see what I'm seeing. Wow. Wow, you had a car in 2 pieces.
Yeah, it was a piece.
Wow. Well done.
Huh?
Well done. Well done.
It's
Like, well done on that. Well done on changing that to this.
yeah, it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, time and money.
But look at the smile it's got on your face now.
Yeah, I know. I love it.
And it's your driver?
Yeah, we drive.
Oh, that's amazing. That's even better.
Ask her, hey, what's use having a car if you can't drive it?
That's right. Driving it is.
You're putting that much money, that much time and effort into it, you have to drive it.
That's correct. Driving it is the fun part. Way more fun than sitting here.
That's the way.
The only bad thing is I can't get her in the back seat anymore.
She doesn't need to go in the back seat.
I wouldn't know what to do.
She should be in the driver's.
He thinks about it a lot.
You guys are awesome. You're having a good day?
Yes.
Enjoying yourselves? Where are you all from?
Bonita, Oklahoma. Are you with us? Where are you with?
I'm with myself.
Oh, okay.
I'm with myself. So I film the
I
car
just want to
show.
make sure this isn't going to be.
Well, it's gonna go on. It's gonna go on YouTube on my channel.
You want to go on YouTube because this is really a neat car.
Well, my channel is all about classic cars and classic car shows.
Well, what's the name of your channel?
I'm gonna give you the details.
Okay.
It's not gonna go on some random channel filled with all kinds of things.
This is a really neat car, and you saw what it was.
It is, isn't it?
And this is the original color, and it's all restored to original.
It's done very well. It's done very well.
Very nice car.
Brilliant 67, everybody. Hold on, Gerald. You know, there's a dummy walking up to the car. You would think that in front of the 67 Chevelle, it's a real person. He's got his butt hanging out. He's working on the engine. You get closer and you realize it's a dummy. Now, who's the dummy, Gerald?
He's Uncle Albert.
Uncle Albert.
Yeah, he passed away. We couldn't afford to bury him, so we took him to the taxidermy, had him stuffed, so he could be with us all everywhere we went.
For the sake of your family, I hope you don't have an Uncle Albert. That's awesome, man. Thank you for that. Oh, that's pretty sick. Love it.
Like it?
I love the wheels.
If you want to see how they're done, you can scan that QR code and it'll take you to the video.
There you go, everybody. If you're able to scan it through the screen, if it works. Hydro dipping. Shade and Gade. This one?
That's your barbershop. This is your barbershop.
Hydro dipping at the barber shop. There you go. Awesome. Save your card. I've got it now on my film.
Okay.
You guys specialize in hydro dipping?
You do. Hydro dipping and wrap, yeah.
Nice. Love it.
We specialize in importing cars from Japan.
You specialize in imported cars
Cars from Japan.
from Japan.
So this black car, all the way down to the little van, we imported from Japan.
Why from Japan? What's so special about it?
Right-hand drive.
They're right-hand drive. They're really desirable.
This one never came to the U.S. and it's here now.
All of these models have never come to the
All of these models have never come to
U.S.
the US, but you guys bring it in. And they're all right-hand drives.
Yes.
So me being from Australia, I should be able to sit in any one of these and be able to drive off with it.
Yep.
But that's awesome. Why don't you show me some of the cars you've got? All right, let me take this off.
So this is a 2JZ car, just an automatic. This car was imported from Japan. So in America, this was sold as a GS300 Lexus. And so this has a rear end. This car came to us stock. We did the wheels and coilovers, and this is paint on it, and did the steering wheel. This is a simple clean build. But these never came here as an Aristo. They only came as a GS3.
Now, the benefits of these cars is that you can modify these engines.
Yes, yes.
You can modify the heck out of it.
Yes, yeah, this is a 2JZ. These 2JZs have very wide aftermarket.
Yes, that's why I thought there's a reason for that, but I do know that with these Toyotas, you can do a lot to it, you can tune it, you can charge it up.
Oh yeah, the big turbo on it, bigger injectors. There's a ton of stuff that you can do with these just to make them automatic.
Okay, what about this one?
So this
A 92 Honda.
yeah, Honda NSX. This one was imported. This one belongs to our friend Quentin from 4-Star Import Automotive. These cars are just exceptionally rare, very nice cars, mid-engine obviously, so the engine is out in the middle.
So that's just the stock engine in there at the moment?
Yes, right now this is just a stock engine. I believe he's going to keep this car mostly stock to try to retain some of the value for it.
Okay, well, you never know. My show is about classic cars, you know, cars that become rare. So
Yes.
if you're importing these and there's not many of them, or maybe not any at all here in the States, then somebody could have a special car on their hands
Yes.
30 years down the track.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. This right here, right now, is already a special car. In 30 years, if it's the way it is right now, this car will be worth a lot of money and be really special. It'll probably be one of one.
Well, I like what you're doing because you're keeping it going.
Yes.
And that's what the channel Runners Raid is all about. We want to keep these car shows going. We want to keep the love and hobby of classic cars and appreciation of collectible cars. And you're doing exactly that.
Yes, trying to keep that classic kind of speed shop vibe too.
That's it. What's your name?
My name is Caden.
Kaden. Pleasure to meet you. Love what you're doing, mate. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you. I absolutely love the rat rods, everybody. I want to see what else I can find, but that is so cool. The amount of personalization that goes into the rat rods is unmatched, honestly. All right, we've got the bone collector here. Wow, that is absolutely awesome. Oh my, I almost missed this guy.
I just tried to kill kindness because I knew it would make you mad, you know. Oh, you're fine. Alright, everybody, I've told you I like rat rods. You know, there's so many of them here. This one is pretty awesome. It throws flames. It's got Green Monster in the name, but let's have a chat with Jamie and find out what's the deal behind this and the Twisted Angle Garage. Jamie, how's it going?
Hey guys, how's it going out there?
It's going pretty good. Look where we're at, man. How awesome is this?
What's that?
How awesome is this?
This is amazing. This show is awesome. I love it. There is music going on. There's cars everywhere. There's rat rods, classics, galore, modern cars.
Everything.
There is everything here. You can imagine how much stuff there is here.
Honestly, I'm so glad I came here. They've got the derby happening as well.
Yeah, the demo derby happening. We got flamethrowers, burnouts going on here at like 4 o'clock,
Yep.
which is awesome.
The pinup
We'll be out there
contest.
blowing flames.
You can't forget about that.
You will be throwing flames as well.
Yep. Yeah, I have propane injected flamethrowers.
All right.
And it blows flames about 4 or 5 feet out of each pipe.
All right, Jamie, come and tell me about your build.
Okay. It's a 1954 Plymouth Savoy. The cars aren't really worth a bag of nickels you throw at them, so we hacked it up, put a built LS motor in it. It's got a 350 turbo transmission. We're working to build it as a burnout car. It will just be to entertain kids, families, adults, kids, everybody around, doesn't matter. It's just made to be able to abuse and have fun. I have super shiny, nice classics that I don't like people to be around, so this one's built for people to just walk up and have fun.
And just do that.
And just have fun with it.
You don't see that at the car shows, you
No,
know?
that's the whole purpose of
as
this.
well.
It's
You did
yeah.
say I could. You know what? What have you done here? I like the sheet metal you got.
Well, so this car's built with just, I'm used to building high quality cars where you have to measure everything, do it precise, like to the T.
Yes.
And that's it. This car, I literally would use my arm to measure things.
Oh, wow.
I would hold it up here and be like, oh, that looks about right. So all of this is my buddy that helped me build it. He has to work on horse trailers and repair them. So he has tons of leftover aluminum paneling.
Okay.
So this was just free paneling that he had that we just screwed over. It has basically a race car structure built underneath of it. It is all solid, but we're working on getting it all finished, closed in. We don't have the wheel wells closed in yet because we're actually going to put thick steel in there for burnouts. That way when I blow tires, it doesn't tear things apart.
Wow, so you're making custom cars, show cars, but you enjoy doing this.
Yep.
There's such two different ends of the spectrum. How did you?
I enjoy entertaining people, and
Okay.
I love watching kids and adults alike smile. And hardly anybody that sees this car cannot smile.
Yep.
It doesn't matter. They just enjoy the car. And kids love it when I rev
And
it
you've
up.
welded the door shut? No, you haven't.
well,
Sorry, it was just this angle.
It was a 4-door, and the back doors are welded shut.
Okay.
But no, the front doors do open. It'd be kind of hard to get in that little. When it's on my trailer, I have to climb over to get in.
We've got a lot of precautions here, safety measures. What have you got here?
Oh yes, definitely. Like on all of these cut edges, we've capped all these off so kids can grab them and you're not going to hurt yourself. Things like that. Safety-wise, that's about second or third on the list, really. I mean, I don't mind having fun and getting a little close to danger, so it ain't going to hurt nothing. But
And what's the block you've got?
what?
What block do you have?
It's a 5.3 block out of a 2000 1500 Chevy truck. It's 6-liter heads. The motor's got a bunch of work done to it. It's got a camshaft, hardened lifters, push rods, valve train work. It's got a bunch of stuff done to it. It's actually built for turbos. I have twin turbos at the shop that will be getting put on at some point this year.
On this?
Yes.
Okay.
And the hood will probably never get put back on it, which I'd really like to because it has a big, huge, beautiful hood ornament. But
I mean, you could do a cutout where the flames come out.
So I thought about cutting it all around and then coming down here and making it like that so the turbos would just poke out.
Yeah, that would look cool.
Go ahead and get some candy, man. If you want some candy, don't worry about getting in the video. That's what it's all about. Enjoy the car and have some candy. But yeah, that's about it. It's just called the Green Monster, and it's just a beast to have fun with and entertain.
Before I get you to turn this on for us, tell us about Twisted Angle Garage.
Twisted Angle Garage is my classic car shop, and I build, customize, restore, do all kinds of things to cars. Mainly I travel though and film drag races, burnout contests. I put out some how-to videos working on classic cars, installing air conditioners, things like that. But for the most part, it's just my media company, and we go out and film and bring content to the masses for you guys to have fun and watch.
There you go. That is awesome. Brilliant stuff. Always love supporting fellow YouTubers.
Woo! Spilling candy.
Okay, we're going to see this now. Am I going to see flames as well?
Let's see if it'll start.
It's my favorite part. And this is the first engine of the day, so I'm super excited. I hope you guys were able to see the flames in the camera because I sure did.
It's a bit noisy. Did you like that? Oh, we got somebody else going.
Nah, yours was louder, Jamie. I gotta say.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely brilliant. Love it.
Do you realize it has taken me all day just to get to this side of the indoor place?
You made it.
I did make it, Ian. You're awfully dressed up.
well.
Very flashy. Love the tie.
Well, thank you.
What are you working on?
Oh, Impalas.
Wow, that's nice. And you're doing this just now?
Yes, yes.
Wow, that's awesome. That is awesome. Honestly, like I said, it's taken me all day. I've been here since 10:30, and the time now is almost 6 o'clock.
Almost 7 o'clock.
Oh my God, it's almost 7 o'clock, and I've finally been able to make it to this side of the venue. That's how big it is here. How long have you been coming here for?
2007.
Long time.
Long time.
All right,
Long time.
you're an absolute regular.
It feels that way.
Yeah, well, it would. The booth looks great, mate. Business is good.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
It's brilliant. Love it. Thanks, Ian. Hot Rod Pencil. You know, I always like seeing the spectators. How's it going?
It's going good.
It's going good? You enjoying yourself?
Loving it, loving it.
You're from Tulsa?
No, I'm from Texas.
You're from Texas, and you've come here just for the show?
Just for the show.
Wow. And how many years have you been doing this for?
So my friend RT Hicks is the photographer. He's been doing it ever since he started over here. He goes to many shows around the U.S.
Wow. They're pretty cool pictures. So these are actual photos?
These are actual photos. We take photos of all the cars as soon as they come to the event center, and then we can put them on any backdrop or anything like that.
Oh wow! So people who actually bring their cars to the shows, you're able to take a picture of it and then put an amazing landscape background.
Yeah, that one's
just like
right
this
over there
one.
on the other side of the.
Wow. These look absolutely brilliant, and you know what? A lot of my viewers are people who have and own beautiful classics. Cars that they've restored or retro mods, and who wouldn't want to have a picture like that?
So how many of these type of cars do you have in Australia?
Not many. We've got some beautiful cars, but American cars are American cars. So that's how it is. RT Hicks, how do people get in touch with him?
So RT Hicks, I'll give you one of his cards.
You can bring it up to the camera and we can see.
So even if you didn't have a card in the show, his email is on there. So you can email him a picture of your car from home, and then he can put it on one of the backgrounds and it seems like you've been in America, even if you're in Australia.
Even if you're in Australia. Did you hear that? Did you hear that, my fellow Aussies? Because these pictures look absolutely amazing. I'm going to go up close further up and show you guys a few zoomed in images of it. But yeah, this is really neat. And you guys do this going around to different shows?
Yes. So this is his 10th year here.
Okay.
How many years?
I've been doing this for 9 months.
9 months?
Yep.
Really?
So but hey, you tell me, how many shows have I done in the past 9 months?
9.
More than 20.
Really?
Yeah.
So you'll be here next year?
I will definitely be here next year. This was the first time people told me to come. I said, all right, I'm going to come here. And it's absolutely brilliant. So look at all the cars.
Is this the biggest show you've done?
Look, I've done cruising, cruising the coast. Shades of the Past was big. Night of the Good Guys. Back to the 50s was always a big show, and they also had the pin-up contest. But this is right up there. Definitely the biggest indoor event that I have been to.
Oh, okay.
That I will say. That I will say. But it's awesome. Nice to meet you both. What was your name?
Nice to meet you. Mark.
Mark? Left handshake?
I'm Donovan. Nice to meet you.
Donovan, nice to meet you. I'm going to go and get some images of those pictures. I mean, these look really good. Check this out, everybody. I don't know about you, but I do like framed pictures. You know, I was just talking to Hot Rod Pencil, Ian there with his wife Margot, and they do some amazing work, but this is color. It's very different. That's pretty cool. Very cool. Squeeze my way, let's go. Still got to do one more interview.
This is Ronald, right?
Yeah, right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's 7 p.m. It's been an awesome day to say the least. I've had such a blast. Show's not over yet. It's on till 10 o'clock before, and there's something happening on stage, so I want to show you guys quickly what's going on stage, and then I'm going to continue on. And I don't know if I'll be here for the Derby Demolition.
So I took what I could get, She looked at me with the big brown eyes and said, you ain't seen nothing yet. Baby, no, you ain't seen nothing yet. It's something you're never gonna forget.